I'm in the booth. Don't shoot. Which I need some proof.
Introducing
Watch
the
my
2
videos, man.
racks a
2
week
racks a week.
challenge.
Ronnie Speed. Yeah, Ronnie Speed. Ronnie Speed. When I drive, I make
video, and then where you were just showing all your 2500. I said, okay, all right. I said I can get with that.
Introducing the 2 racks a week challenge. All right, what's going on, people? Ronnie Speed coming back. Man, you know what time it is. Another winner for the 2 racks a week challenge, man. So we have Ross. Tell them a little bit about yourself, Ross. What city and state that you're driving in, and how many hours did you have to do in order for you to make $2,000?
All right, yeah. I'm Ross. I'm working in the Phoenix, Arizona market. Been driving for about 1.5 years, and I've hit the 2,000 a few times, but usually it's right around 45 hours or so, right around there.
Damn, yeah, that's pretty good. To make 2,000 down there in 45 hours. That's awesome, man. So you've been doing it 1.5 years. Damn. So what got you started? Like, how did you get into like the rideshare game?
Well, I've always been wanting to do it. I just when I started is when I finally had a car that was eligible to do it. So the main selling points for me were the work your own hours. I love that. That's probably the best part about it.
Yeah. So did somebody tell you like, oh, I'm driving Uber? Like, did a friend invite you to it, or you just seen it and I was like,
Just
I'm
seen
about to
people
sign
doing
up.
it.
Okay. Yeah. So for me, it was a little different. Like a friend of mine showed me the money. I'm like, damn, I need to check this out. Okay. So since you've been driving for like a little over 1.5 years, and you made $2,000 a few times. So talk about when was the first time that you made that $2,000? Do you remember?
I want to say maybe like one of the first weeks I was doing it, because I was pretty much broke at the time, so I was wanting to make as much money as I could. And the quests were really good at the time, and there weren't many drivers on the road because of the COVID situation. So yeah, I want to say maybe like 3 or 4 weeks into starting.
Okay, damn. And it was about like the same amount of hours, like not 20, about 45 hours or so.
No, not then. I was doing way more than that. I didn't really have much of a strategy at that point, so I was kind of taking every ride that came in, not really knowing. But I would say maybe, man, I was probably putting in close to 80 at that point.
Right. And you was out there getting it then. 80, man, that's a lot. So I know about those. Yeah, I know about those days for sure.
Lots of miles on the car, that's for sure.
Yeah. And how did you come across my content exactly?
I like checking out a lot of rideshare videos on YouTube. There's a few people I watch, but I came across yours and saw the whole $2,000 a week, and I like the content you were putting out. A lot of the drivers in person, when you meet them, they're not really willing to talk about how they do things, and they're kind of standoffish. So I don't know. It's good to see someone that's willing to share their knowledge with other people.
Yeah, because I think people are under the misconception, like if they share their knowledge, that it would take away from them in a sense, like, oh, if I tell this person what I do, then I will make less money. But I don't look at it like that, man. I look at it from a place of abundance, because it's enough money for everybody out here, Because even if you tell, like, unfortunately, you could tell people exactly what you do, what times to drive, and people still not gonna do it, anyway. So
it's true.
It's about sharing the information, helping other people out, in my opinion. But some people are stingy. It is what it is.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So once you've seen like the two racks a week challenge, you're like, man, what? I need to get on top of this, man. Like, so like, did it fire you up? Like once you've seen, me making $2,000, or seeing other people in other areas make the same, or
Yeah, because I think people have the misconception that us drivers we're barely making ends meet, but that's
Mhm.
not always the case. I feel like a lot of drivers do very well for themselves, and uh, there could be like a negative stigma on being a YouTube driver, and it really
Right.
shouldn't be.
Yeah, I could definitely see that, man. So since from your experience, of course you made $2,000 a few times. In your opinion, why do you think a lot of people don't make $2,000 or never achieve
It
$2,000 a week?
it all just boils down to being lazy. That's all
Mm,
it is. You just got to be willing to put in the hours. And I guess there is you do need a good strategy too. There is a certain way to do things and a certain time to do things certain ways.
yeah, yeah, I agree with that, man. So if people, of course, people gonna see this video, and you are the very first person that I've talked to that's in Arizona, in the Phoenix area. So I'm pretty sure that's a hot market because you got what Phoenix, Scottsdale, Glendale, Tempe. You got all those surrounding cities over there. So what advice would you give to people that's in your area, like how they go
So
about
the
making two
Phoenix
thousand?
area, the Phoenix area, what's unique about it is that our airport is central to all of those locations. It's right in the middle of everything. So that's a good hub to be starting at. You start at the airport, and it
Mm,
pretty much anywhere you go could be a lucrative place. But if not, what I've been doing, I just go straight back to the airport after a ride.
okay.
It may not seem like a good idea, but it's been working out for me.
Okay, man, there's nothing wrong with that, man. Yeah, because it is a hub. It's a hub for what? American and is Southwest? Is that a hub for
Southwest,
Southwest too? Yep.
yep.
Okay. Yeah, man. Shit, hell yeah. That's cool. And the next question I have for you. So talk about like your mindset, some of like your daily disciplines and things that you do to, help you make, $2,000 in a week. Because a lot of people think I think it's a little bit more to it than just signing online and just driving. I think it's more things that people do behind the scenes to help them keep going and help them stay disciplined. So, do you have like certain things that you focus on throughout the week or do to help you
Yeah,
achieve that? Mhm.
yeah. One of the main things is I always want to hit my quest. So depending on which quest I'm going for, I want to have a quota for how many rides I want to hit that day so I can be on track to hit my quest.
Okay.
So say I'm doing the Friday through Monday morning, I want to do 30 rides Friday, 30 rides Saturday, 20 rides Sunday.
Hmm.
So I always do that. And I always kind of want to have a amount that I make quota. So usually that's around maybe 250 a day.
Exactly, man. uh, Excuse me, and a lot of things that like I notice about certain drivers who do make $2,000 is like they're very intentional on how they operate and go about making money and doing ride share, man. It just doesn't happen by accident. I mean, yeah, you could probably wing it and be like, oh, I'm just gonna drive 60 through 80 hours and you'll probably still make it. But the seasoned veterans who've been doing it a little bit, it's a little bit more to it because you got the experience. Like you said, okay, I gotta go at least make it 250 plus, because that would probably put you to the ballpark of making around $2,000 or whatever your goal is for that particular week.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, shit. Man, that's awesome, man. So, I'm trying to think. I think a few months ago, maybe I was talking to a guy. He was in around that area, and I don't think he was like making like much money. But to me, it never made sense. Like, damn, Arizona, especially like in the Phoenix area, had to be some type of lucrative market out there. Like, does it ever get slow down there at certain periods of times, or
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it
that's
does.
probably what it was.
Summertime's really slow. It's just so damn hot. People don't want to be here. Like, we don't
Mm,
have many people coming in here during the summertime, and people don't want to be outside during the summertime. So
Okay.
it does get a little tougher during those times.
Okay, that's interesting. So once the once the summertime hit, how would you go about, readapting like your mindset and everything to, to make $2,000? Because obviously the market is going to change down there. So what will you do in that time?
Honestly, I don't really change things up. I just
Mhm.
kind of do things the way that I do them all year round. If there's certain events going on, I'll change the way I do things around that event. But that's really the only situation where I change things.
Okay. Yeah, man. That's fair enough. Yeah, man. So here we have it. Another guy. This is more proof, man. Any advice, that you want to, leave the audience with before we check up out of here?
Yeah, just keep watching the videos, learn as much as you can, and that's about it. You can never have enough knowledge. There's always something new to learn.
Oh man, always, man. Well, until next time, man, I will see you guys next Tuesday for another two racks a week challenge winner. So other than that, drive safe.
Racks a week.
Holla back.
Ronnie
Peace.
Speed. Yeah, Ronnie Speed. 60 hours. 2 racks a week. Ronnie Speed. Yeah, Ronnie Speed. When I drive.